hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer.
What is going on? It's Answer Time comes out with another video. We're doing a little Zeus town hall. So recently, you guys, Karlissa went live. It was ranting about her kids, okay? And she feels as if Kaliway went into the show playing it all wrong, even though she had her episode or whatever where we highlighted her beating the heck out of Jelly Bean. But she feels like she shouldn't attack Natalie.
These kids is so ungrateful. Y'all just don't know how hard it is for a mother to get their kids where they supposed to be, where they envisioned on being, because they think they got it all together. Now, Callie ain't nowhere done did a fucking episode. We ain't seen her since, we ain't seen her again on Baddies yet. Okay?
Yes, we have. She's besties of Gratch, of Nigga Gratch, okay? She's sidekicked the Nigga Gratch, okay? And she's excusing all the nigga tree. So she has been there, just not the main character.
I don't know if she's shadow banned from their advertisement or what. But I told her, I said, don't go over there fucking with Natalie. She the boss. Don't do that.
See, I thought the opposite. I thought Karlissa said, you go over there or you mess with Natalie. I thought Karlissa was the one who kind of influenced her to kind of poke at Natalie. Because it did kind of seem random with her asking Natalie to give up her throne, which I'm like, Natalie sits on the throne, so how you gonna ask her to give up the throne? So I thought it was hard, okay? But it wasn't, apparently.
It's Hollywood. I've been out here a long time. I know how this shit work. Now my son's sitting in jail, ain't got no restaurant, hoping he get out and make another Tatiana, so other people could eat off that and take half of that. The restaurant was all him. Okay? That was all him. Every dollar that was coming in there, I was flipping that shit. Do y'all realize Blue had a liquor license in Santa Clarita, California? This nigga's the only nigga. He's the only nigga in Santa Clarita with a business and a liquor license. And we was packing that bitch out for comedy every weekend, y'all. We had 10 to 15 employees on payroll, not hidden employees, not down low. We had the real shit going on. You see how my kids try to play me like, oh, my mama cloud chasing, this my mama, nigga. If it wasn't for me, y'all wouldn't have shit, y'all wouldn't be shit, and y'all wouldn't be here. Okay? I paid for all them studio sessions. Every time the motherfucker called, I dished out the money. No questions asked. But y'all want to run around here thinking, oh, Mama Blue cloud chasing. Mama Blue holding shit down.
Oh, stop. Okay?
Now Callie thinks she a movie star and she a one-hit wonder with the TV. She got one good song going. Now today she's supposed to do the celebrity basketball. The people calling me, they wanted to perform for the celebrity basketball. I ain't got nothing to do with that. They was feeling her music last night, but they looking for me, looking for her. So they call me because they can't get a hold of her team because somebody on her team probably hooked her up with that interview so they can get paid on the back end or some clout. She don't even know. They not calling, telling you about, they got a whole jersey made for her to play in the game and then go change clothes and perform at a celebrity basketball game during BET weekend. This bitch goes and does, I got an interview book. Bitch, you were supposed to do like Nicki Minaj and tell them motherfuckers, I can't do the interview. I could pull up next week. I got celebrity basketball game and I'm finna perform in front of other celebrities. I got to make this money move. Your team, who don't even shave their motherfucking dusty ass underarm pits. How you trust a bitch that don't even shave her underarm with your life? How you got a team member with a dirty black ass underarm? I can't stand that hoe, I'm telling you. Then this girl calls me, time out. Can we get footage of Callie performing last night? You mean the footage that I paid for my show? Now, why the fuck would I do that? Why would I give Callie footage from last night? Because you didn't video? Because you was too busy chilling? Was she chilling? She was chilling. How your motherfucking girls
What KP said, I'm chilling. Now, apparently, Callie's team or whatever, the mama doesn't like the specific girl that works for Callie. Okay, she cannot stand her. If you watch Karlissa's show and kind of keep up with her on social media, she cannot stand that girl. Now, Karlissa may be, off the wall a little bit crazy, but she's 100% right. Behind a lot of these celebrities is an overbearing mom that makes things happen. We see it with Ray J. We see it with a lot of rappers where if it wasn't for the mama, a lot of things would not have been done. And I think when it comes to Karlissa, this really is the case because you could tell business wise, she knows what she's doing. That's why she even signed on to the whole auntie thing because although she may not have liked Tokyo, I think in her back of her mind, she knows that it's gonna be successful once it starts dropping. Even though I don't think the format is the best, but she couldn't control that. So yeah. Now when it comes to Kaliway, have y'all heard her track? Cause I haven't heard her song. Let me know if y'all. I need to check it out and listen to some Kaliway. Okay, Shawty swing my way. Sure looks good to me. She need to remix that because her name is Kaliway. See, marketing genius. I'm just like the mama. You feel me? Like I'm just saying. Anyways, it looks like Justice Cabaret, y'all, is filming. So there's been some spoilers that happen. Y'all, one of my entertainers' best friend is on there or something like that. So they've been kind of like they had gave you a little heads up about what's going on and stuff like that. So apparently Wet Wet y'all was attacked. Now she posted on social media recently like bruises that she acquired, I guess, while filming the show. Who knows if the bruises were from Joseline or it was from some of the other cabaret girls. I just don't know how this season is going to be successful if it's kind of like the same sort of concept. I really kind of want to see instead of this show Dancing Freaks with the niggas and kind of do it have that be the new cabaret, but I guess Johnson wants to keep the train going. Um Wet Wet posted this on social media recently and said physically assaulting someone while you're on probation is crazy work. I don't feel sympathy for Wet Wet. Let me tell y'all why. Y'all go into the lion's den and get mad when y'all get bit by a lion. What do you think is gonna happen? You might get popped dealing with Johnson. You might get popped, your punani ate, your butt grabbed, slapped, spit on, beat up by a nigga, ballistic. So it's like there's a lot of things that come with just working with a Jocelyn. So when the girls get popped and they get so shot, it just don't make sense to me. And Wet Wet, you've been at this cabaret thing for far too long. It's been a long time. Wet Wet has been trying to get on the cabaret. Okay, what Jocelyn said? Look at Wet Wet. She can't dance for shit. Like, come on. I feel like Johnson never took Wet Wet serious. And that's probably why she ended up popping her because she
Period. All of these.
this whole season. So although I like Wet Wet though, because I ain't like her at first because something she did, but I like Wet Wet because she's funny. She's good TV. She also posted this on Instagram and said, "Excuse my eyes, I've been crying." So I think she's really hurt that Jocelyn popped her, and I think that really got her feelings. She even posted a biblical scripture said, "Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives. The one who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks, the door will be open." Well, you open the wrong door, bitch. Okay, because you open the cabaret door. All right. This scripture is talking about a biblical holy door. Let me stop. But no, for real, stop knocking on Jocelyn's door, okay? A punch might come after she exited it out. I can't wait to see the season and see how it goes down because y'all know Wet Wet probably cause a ruckus if Jocelyn put her hands on her. Now, the fact that Jocelyn's on probation or hitting people, you know them contracts are super, super tight because she wants to avoid probably a lawsuit at all costs. Now, let's talk about Yummy P. Yeah. So, Yummy P, y'all, has always for the last few months been on this exposing Jocelyn, tirade. She even went as far as to saying allegedly she didn't get paid by Zeus for the cabaret. Okay, which I'm like, ooh, I don't know if I believe that. But recently she sat down with Tasha K okay? And kind of expose Joseline to everything that she's done kind of behind the scenes.
Like we're all talking and like she starts rubbing me on my leg and she's like, you know, I can have your pussy anytime I want. And I was like a little taken back and I just like giggled and I was like,
Joseline.
Yeah. And then she got pissed off because I didn't want to do nothing with her. Yeah, I was like, no, I don't.
Well, her baby was in the next room.
Girl, she don't care. Just
Now I like this wig, okay? It's like a coiffed corporate wig, okay? We're gonna call the wig Sheila. Sheila keeps the job. Her man also has 2 jobs, so she's always getting a deposit. Sheila is a professional woman. I like this wig. It seems like Yummy, since leaving the cabaret, has stepped up the wig game.
do not care. When she wants something, she gonna get it. But that's not even all of the story.
Please tell us everything, so, Lord Jesus.
When I pushed her off of me, she was like, bitch, you don't push me off of you. I can have your pussy whenever I want. This is my pussy. And I was like, so she was like, oh, I'll be right back. So she goes inside. When she comes back out, she has a bottle. And she's like, we're going to take some shots. Or not shots. We're going to have a toast. So I was like, okay. So she pops the bottle. She's still talking to me, and we start drinking. Mm-hmm.
Whew. Now that's some real deep accusations to make, Miss Yummy P, but I believe it. Okay, Joseline, y'all already know, is a freak of the week. Okay, so I can imagine her doing this really, because I remember around the time that Yummy P was down with the cabaret, Yummy P and Joseline were tight as the clam's ass. So I feel like she felt comfortable enough to sort of, want a little bit of the punani. All right. Now, all you guys are talking a little bit about what's going on in regards to the fight situation with Mariah that we're going to see air. And she basically claims that she doesn't care to have another round with Mariah because she whooped her so severely. Now, Mariah's eye in that sneak peek, it looked like Asian damn near slit her eye, because the security was dapping her eye. It looked like she got bit by a swarm of bees. She started swelling up, getting red. Somebody commented, said Mariah threw them goggles hard AF. I would have had to close that eye a little bit more. Now she commented back and said, I won 3 times. Anything after that was jokes for me. I feel like Mariah and Asia going to end up getting into it before the season ends on social media once again. Because it be the slick shots, and especially after this episode drops, it's going to be even more slick shots and funny tweets and, funny social media postings and Instagram and lives and messy Instagram lives. That's just what I see from it. Okay. I'm just saying. I see that. I see that. I just hope Mariah doesn't take that route, because I don't think it's going to end well for her. Now, let's talk about Scotty with the body. Okay. Now, she went live, I guess, on Bigo and was talking about some of the stuff that's been going on in regards to her and Natalie. Also in regards to Lo throwing shots and shade.
I'm always gonna fuck with Natalie, and no, it's not because the whole baddies thing. It's not because she can put me on another season.
Scotty, the cap is on your head, and it's still Trazine cap. I know y'all said that I gave him a low blow and unnecessary shade, but the cap is as big as Trazine.
It's the cap for me.
Yeah, the cap is on your hair, on the top of your head.
The cap is
the
on
wig
your
is the
hair.
cap.
Okay, because what benefit is Natalie to Scotty if it's not for opportunities? Because, let's not act like Natalie's the most nurturing person to Scotty. Because if she was, she wouldn't have did half the things she did on the show to her. So please miss me with that.
Is strictly because I love her and I care about her, and you just have to accept people for who they are. Yeah, thank you. You just have to accept people for who they are if you genuinely love them. And I don't want y'all to think that Natalie's over here being a bully to me or whatever. Like, I look at her as an older sister. Like, she want to be a part of the young fun, And that's just that.
Just off of that comment, Natalie next time is probably going to try to pop her or do something to get at her. Because he basically called the bitch old. You see what I'm saying? Like, you think Natalie gonna like that? She not gonna like that. One thing Natalie don't like is being called old. or people try to make it seem like she not one of the young girls. It makes her turn into Natalia. I'm telling you, like she not gonna like that, and she gonna get you. Now, with this, accept people for who they are. I'm sorry, I'm not God. Okay, you know how God says, "Come as you are." You're not gonna come as you are to me. I'm sorry, I don't give a fuck. Play with me, you get ignored. Like it's just like no, life is already too stressful enough to be dealing with people's BS.
And she be taking things a little far when we in the club. And what is it? What's the word? I politely or gracefully, classy, just got down and said, it is what it is. She said something slick and disrespectful to me, and I just popped her right there. And it was really time for her to go. She was biting people, calling people niggas left and right. So I was really confused.
Now, this is where she explains what happened to Gretch. So the tea is allegedly Gretch got like tag teamed or something later on in the season. Something went down with Big Gretch, and they turned her to Little Gretch, but never were able to take away her nigga Gretch. You feel me? So that's what she's kind of referring to. I was kind of surprised when I seen that sneak peek of her Gretch talking, and Gretch having the boldness to say, "But why does it matter to you though?" She basically like check Scotty, like don't stop talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited to see how that scene goes though.
This season I have a least favorite, and it's really shocking because I really liked this person. Like, she was cool, lit, but there was some things that she would do that I would just be so I would like question her about it, like, why do you feel that way? Why are you doing that? And then like at the end of the season, one of the girls got gifted a baddies chain, and Nat had asked like all the baddies, like, so who do you feel like should get the baddie chain? And it was out of 3 girls, and majority of the girls picked one girl, and one of the baddies felt some type of way about it, and she just went in. And me personally, I'm a girl's girl. I like being a girl's girl. If somebody is receiving,
Scotty, you're a girl's girl. All right. Okay, Scotty. Scotty's a girl's girl. Okay.
something, I really don't think that's the time to bash them. So that's why this season I have a least. Just don't bash nobody when they're receiving something. Well, I'm on bingo, so it's really not nobody up here. But I'm gonna tell y'all because I just feel like y'all gonna find out anyways. Y'all are gonna know. I literally say my least favorite is such and such, and I say why. Yeah, it's a lot going on. The girl that was my least favorite, Capri, come here. She did a lot of like iffy things throughout the season. Not a lot, probably like maybe like 2 things. She did like 2 things throughout the season that was like questionable. Like, girl, what are you doing? And then there was a lot of talk about she should do out, and she should here for the clout or whatever.
This is where Scotty lost me because if you're not gonna go on a show called Baddies on a network like a Zeus network for clout and the money, what the fuck are you there for? It can't be for the sisterhood. Like, and she was talking about DTB apparently, because if y'all don't know, spoiler alert, DTB gets mad towards the end of the season because she doesn't get a chain. Although I don't agree with what DTB gonna do to Bianca, because I felt that was very weird. The hitting her and running, that was not STV coded down, right? I just don't feel like she should be singled out for wanting clout when all the girls are there for clout. I mean, who's there for the experience and to make a new group of friend of girls? I want to see a cast member like that because ain't none of them there for that. They want the clout, they want the money, they want the Instagram followers, they want the bookings, they want the opportunities. Nothing else. Okay? So that's what kind of just doesn't make sense to me. But anyways, let me know what y'all think down below about some of these topics and where our babies
No, personal.